Thank you for joining us to learn more about SilverCreek, the authoritative SNMP test suite. Today we will explore the automatic logging capability of SilverCreek. This is part 2 of our 3-part series on saving test results. So let's get started. Here is SilverCreek connected to an SNMP v3 agent as an MD5 user, as indicated at the top of the screen. On the left side, notice we have selected and will execute the test suite for RFC 3412. How will we use the automatic logging feature? Before we run any tests, we go to the Tools drop-down menu and select Tools Options. This brings up the Options menu. We select the last tab, Miscellaneous, and go to the bottom section, Logging Test Results to Temporary Files. SilverCreek stores the results of each test you execute in an individual file. You can choose or specify a directory to store these temporary files. With a checkbox, you can delete the files when you reset a test, and also with the checkbox, you can delete the files when exiting SilverCreek. Earlier, we executed Test Suite 7, the test for RFC 3412. Recall that we had all passes and just one failure. We can return to the test that failed, 7091, and look at the details. Notice the first red arrow gives us the name of the log file, and also, if we read a little further, then we have some information about what the SNMP agent did that caused the error. When we ran the tests in Test Suite 7, SilverCreek wrote a tiny log file storing the results for each test. As you can see, SilverCreek has been busy saving all the test results into log files. Each line is a 1 KB file containing the results of one of the tests in Test Suite 7. We will now use Notepad to open one of these log files, the one that failed, 7091. Note that we have information here that will help us debug our agent. Now at this point, if we exit SilverCreek, all the log files will be deleted. However, if we want to retain all of this information, then we would uncheck the box for deleting all files on exit. This way, every time we do a new test run, the test results will be automatically recorded and saved into individual files. We will ultimately have a huge amount of test result data stored on our server or hard drive, but this could be useful for regression testing purposes. If we just want to keep a log file of failure results, we can copy the log file for test 7091 to another directory and let SilverCreek go ahead and delete all the other temporary log files on exit. Automatic logging is very useful for agents with extremely large numbers of MIB objects, for example, more than 100,000. These agents might crash in the middle of a test run of several hours. With automatic logging, the test results are preserved for each individual test. In the event of an agent crash, you will still retain the test results collected in individual files before the crash.